Hi, what's up, you guys? What's going on? I know I haven't been recording lately. Well, not lately, just maybe about the past 2 days, I guess. Had a lot going on, so I figured I'd just fall back for a minute and try to figure everything out. Anyway, not that you guys care really too much about my business, but today we're gonna do another top five video. That's right, we're gonna do another top five. I seem to find these things interesting. We're gonna start from oldest cases to newest cases, okay? So bear with me here. We got 1962, William Jones Jr., okay? One of the oldest cases in the FBI list of missing children. He was reported missing at 3 years of age, was last seen about 11:45 a.m. on December 17th, 1962, outside a neighbor's house in Vineland, New Jersey. Okay, he was wearing then a light blue or grayish snowsuit with silver buttons, a blue hat, and tan high top shoes. Okay, so with yellow laces on the shoes, and there was about 500 people that gathered together to try and go out and find Billy, but he was never found. It was said that Billy went with two women selling poinsettias, but never anything came of it. So nothing came of that, and that was the only evidence that they had on this boy. And he was 3 years old when he went missing. So if you have any information, please contact the FBI, contact the police, somebody. Okay, moving on to number two. This is 1974. 1974, Margaret Fox. She was 15 years old. Margaret was on her way to an interview in her hometown in Burlington City. Okay, that was on June 24th, 1974, and hasn't been seen or heard from since. The police say the phone number linked to the babysitter interview was actually a payphone at a local supermarket. So this man was nearby, or the woman or man was nearby at a local supermarket, had this all planned out, obviously, and called, saying that they had a job for her, and she went to the interview and was never found again. She wore glasses, and her two front teeth were missing. I can relate, right? And had on a gold necklace with flowers and blue stone in it. She would be 59 if she was still alive, okay? So this woman would be 59 if she was found. Now, moving on to number three, we have David Williams and Steven Anderson. David and Steven were supposed to be what you consider in a safe place, okay? They were roommates at the Lisbon State School for people with development disabilities located in Burlington County. David, then 12, Steven, 17, were last seen walking about 4:15 p.m., April 7, 1974. 5, I'm sorry. Correct me, I'm wrong. 1975, after a ball game with staff. So these kids were with the staff at one point. My question is, what happened? The staff wasn't keeping an eye on them. I don't know what was going on. But they were last seen by a field and never seen again. They had two bloodhounds that followed their scent to Route 72 and then lost it. If found or still alive, David would be 56 and Steven would be 62 years old. What a shame, man. What a shame. All right, so moving on to our next case, number four. This is 2005. Okay, Danielle Imbo and Richard Patron. Danielle and Richard started dating in 2004 after Danielle was estranged from her husband. Okay, so on February 19th, 2005, Danielle, then 34, Richard, 35, went on a date at a restaurant in Philadelphia. Okay, so they were from my neighborhood, Philly. That's my hometown. And the couple was last seen leaving the restaurant in once again, brain farts, in a Dodge Dakota. So that's where they were last seen. And their phones died, and the money in their bank accounts was untouched. Okay, so FBI suspects this was foul play because of, I guess they think the husband had something to do with it. And they're offering $15,000 reward for information leading to any arrests involved couple's disappearance. Okay, Danielle Imbo, whose maiden name was Ottobury, sorry for the name mispronouncing, but would be 49 and Richard would be 50 if still alive. Okay, so this now leads us to our last case, which not too much information. It's really recent, must I say. It's recent, and they don't have too much of a lead on this case. So this is Dolce Alaves, 2019. Okay, Monday, September 16, 2019, in Bridgeton, New Jersey, FBI believes she was kidnapped. She was wearing a yellow and white shirt, black and white striped pants. Last seen at a park in Bridgeton, New Jersey, and was only 5 years of age, turning 6 this year. Okay, so now I want to get to why exactly I am choosing to film this video. Okay, so I was a victim with another friend of mine of almost being kidnapped. Now, I'm going to tell a little bit of the story, but I'm not going to get too deep into it. Okay, so it was about 2003. I was in elementary school. I went to Lawton School, okay? I was on my way home with one of my friends, Travis, okay? And he was an African-American kid. He was kind of slow, and he was kind of nerdish and stuff like that, and all the kids picked on him, but I would always stick up for him and be by his side. Now, me and him were walking home, and we seen this big white van, okay, and there was this man inside of it, and he said, no lie, he said, do you guys want to ride home? I said, no, we're fine, we can walk, we only live right down the block. Now, Travis was like, sure, I'll take the ride. Come on, Kim, get in. And I'm telling him no. Now, this man proceeds to pull Travis's arm to pull him into the van, and I pulled him out. Okay, I was forcing Travis out of the van. He was trying to pull off, and luckily, a good friend of mine that went to the school with me lives directly across the street from where we were at. I ran over to the house with Travis, and they were able to catch his license plate, and he rode off. I had to go to court for this thing. I was about 10, 11 years old. I wound up going to court when I was about 12. Now, this was February 5th, 2003. Now, I can remember this date easily because it's on my wrist. That's right. That's my mother's birthday. And every time something tragic happened, it always seemed to be on my mother's birthday. This woman must not have any luck. And, I was so scared. I remember thinking, it's over. We're going to be living somewhere off with this creepy man, and we're never going to be seen again. We're never going to be found. We're never going to see our parents again. And I just remember being so terrified. I remember that feeling. And luckily, me and Travis were lucky enough to get away. So, that's why I wanted to do this story. Because I know what it feels like to have almost been kidnapped. So to actually have been kidnapped or gone missing, I can only imagine. And shout out to the parents, and my condolences go to you guys struggling, anyone with a missing child or missing person or their family, friend, any relative, anything. My heart goes out to them. This is a special video for people who are struggling with that. Now, I know we have a lot of competition out there on YouTube, and I'm not trying to, you know, make it big or do anything. I'm just trying to bring light to the situation, awareness to these situations, because they still are unsolved. They're still missing. People are either dead or alive somewhere, locked under their own will, and it's just not right. We need to bring justice to these cities and to these families and figure out what's going on. And it's a lot deeper than we think, guys. And I don't think that we pay enough attention to the harm that's being done in this world. So, yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my past experience with being kidnapped and children that are either still missing now or people that are still missing now to this day. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's not too long, but I hope you enjoy the content. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.